Hi, this is Anthea from Zing Zing Tree, and today we're going to show you how to make these very simple and cute bird masks using just an egg box and a lolly stick. So what you do is you need a egg box with 2 points, and if you look you can kind of see that you've going to have two sets of eyes out of these, and you cut the edges of the egg box, like a carton away. You don't need those. Okay, then you very carefully cut each set of eyes out using some sharp scissors. Cut through the points. Okay, so that's the top of one bird. Okay, then you take the other side and carefully cut. Up and down. So you cut your egg box into thirds. You take the middle section, so they're the two birds, but the two ends become the top of the birds, and the middle section you cut carefully in half, and that becomes the bottom of each beak. You get two bird masks from one of these 6 egg cartons, so chop that through. Okay, I'm just going to do one now. Okay, so what you need to do is just shape the bottom. You can generally just follow it around. It normally there's a natural curve. Trim the carton so that you get your natural egg shape. Cut straight down these two. If you look at on my blog, you'll see how to make these bits into fantastic bat and ghost Halloween bunting, but cut straight down this side and straight down that side, and this is the bottom of your beak. You match up, don't trim too much at this point. You want to match up. You need those little peaks just here, those little kind of bits that stick out. That's where the glue goes, and that's joins the little edges of the egg carton at the bottom there. So you match the points, check that your box is going to a little bit of squeezing, and then you can just carefully trim away the excess at the back that you don't need. Okay, then you very carefully using a pair of sharp scissors, you need to snip the circle just there. You need to snip that away to make the eye opening. Okay, so you snip those out very carefully. Now if you want to, you can paint them, and you need to really paint to decorate, or it's easier to paint or decorate the egg cartons. So there's one eye. I could make that a little bit neater there. Push that through. Okay, it's a bit excess there. Okay, and then do the other side. And there we go. And then we've got two little eye. Doing it a bit rough because I'm trying to not make the video too long. So there we have the eyes. Okay, the next thing is you marry up. If that splits, which it sometimes does, don't worry, because you can use glue to strengthen that, because it's just kind of like papier-mâché. So you line those up, you put a little bit of glue on each corner there, and you take your bottom of the bird beak and you line it up, and then you tweak it and you open it and hold it in place and push down. Holding the bottom of the beak in place. Just for a few, you might need to hold it for a few seconds. You need to hold the mouth, have a look at it, check what it looks like to make sure that you've got the kind of the beak open in the way that you want, and you set that off to dry. Okay, so here's one that I did earlier, and when that's dry, all you do then is you get a lolly stick, and depending whether you want a left hand or right hand, and you glue it at the back of the egg where it's flat, and you do it right at the edge so it doesn't interfere with the actual shape of the front of the mask. You put a blob of glue there, stick the lolly stick on, lie it flat so that the lolly stick is level, push it in place, hold it for a little bit and set that off to dry, and then that's your egg carton bird mask. Really simple. So that's a finished one. Don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard in this light because it's dark. So that's a finished one. If you want to, you can decorate them. So before you stick it all together, you can add some glitter. So what we did here is we've added some lovely fine pink glitter. Around the edge we used sand. This is purple craft sand, and that's red craft sand in the middle. So and then we glued the bottom of the beak on. So you've covered in glue, and we've got another one here just to show you. This time all I did is I didn't do the sides of the egg carton. I kept those yellow and used some beautiful blue glitter and some red craft sand to make the mouse. You could use paint, mouth. And another thing you can do, this is a bit more, it's a bit more like a reptile actually, is we use, this is some animal print tissue paper that we covered our egg carton bird mask in before, and that's, yeah. So there we go, very simple to do, very quick, and kids absolutely love them, and you can use them just like this. You don't need to make them fancy. For more ideas, do have a look at my blog. If you look up Zing Zing Tree in WordPress, it will come up, and there's lots and lots of other craft ideas that you can make and do. There we go.